Good LA, what's good America? This is Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. How's everyone doing today? It is Sunday afternoon. It is November 28th. Can't believe we're almost in the month of December. And today, USC received an early Christmas gift. They finally ended their coaching search. They finally have hired a new head coach. But the biggest surprise is the person that they hired. And, it was a stunning move for sure. It's a stunning development. You guys won't believe who it is if you haven't heard. It is Lincoln Riley. Can you believe it? He is leaving Oklahoma to become the next USC head coach. Now, he's willing to accept and challenge because, coaching USC is probably one of the most demanding coaching jobs in the country. That tells you a lot about Lincoln Riley, that he's up for the challenge, that he has the patience and the desire to turn around a program that has been a dumpster fire for many years now. A university that hasn't been able to figure it out and haven't been able to return to national prominence. Now they have a chance with a big name coach. And finally, USC faced reality, came to their senses, and this time they did not hire someone with ties. For once. And I think Mike Bone, the athletic director, who has remained coy, who has been very quiet and hasn't really said much, I think this is probably the biggest coaching hire of his administrative career. This is well done. You can't ask for a better coaching hire than Lincoln Riley. Now, look, guys, please be patient because this might take some time to turn around. It's not going to be an overnight process. We're going to have to give Lincoln Riley some time to get this program back to where it once was. Okay? Now, I do have confidence and faith that he will rip this program back into shape. I think he will. And a lot of people have their questions as to why he wanted to come to USC. Why was it so enticing to him? Well, as we all know, guys, California has nice weather, beautiful homes. USC is one of college football's premier programs. We can't deny that, despite the fact that they have had some down years. But that's why you hire a guy like Lincoln Riley, because you know that he has the credentials and that he has done a terrific job. You look at his resume and you see what he's done at Oklahoma. He helped that program stay relevant, and he did a good job. USC in recent years have had embarrassing losses, bad coaching, and the inability to recruit the nation's best, which has all cast a long shadow over USC. And there have been undoubtedly bleak days for the USC football program. But if there's one person that can guide USC through the dark tunnel and back into the Southern California sunlight, I think it's Lincoln Riley. He could bring relevance back to this program. He can revive this storied program, one with a rich history. And he could get USC back to the promised land. And I think he will do a good job. If you look at his track record, let's go over that actually. Riley guided the Sooners to 4 consecutive Big 12 titles and 3 college football playoff appearances in his first 4 seasons. He made an immediate impact when he took over. And people had their doubts about him being the head coach. But he proved himself worthy. He proved to the masses that he can lead a Power 5 school, that he can, coach a program that's well known, that has played in significant games before, like bowl games and all that good stuff. And he did a good job at Oklahoma. You can't discredit what he's done, even though they've had a year that, wasn't met by their standards. I would say that. Because Oklahoma was, of course, eliminated from the Big 12 championship game following a 37-33 loss to Oklahoma State on Saturday. So they didn't quite live up to their standards this year. But let's not sugarcoat the fact that Riley had a good record while he was there at Oklahoma. He was 55-10 in 5 seasons. And that includes a 37-7 mark in the Big 12. But I think it was the appeal of LA and, the local recruiting talent here and just the opportunity of having a chance to rebuild a brand. And he can do that here at USC. So I like this hire. I think it's a good hire. There's some people that's gonna disagree with it and have their many reasons why they don't think he's the right fit. But I think he's the guy that can turn this thing around. And they definitely needed a new voice. So now he comes in, he replaces Clay Helton, who was fired halfway through the season. He takes over now. Now he will bring in his own coaching staff, of course, and he will do his best to try to recruit some of the nation's best and get this program, back into the playoffs, hopefully. I mean, that's going to be the ultimate goal. Lincoln Riley is capable of doing that. He's a young guy. He has a bright mind. He has a brilliant mind for the game. He understands the game of football. And, he's done a good job developing his kids. And I think that's what USC needed. That's what they were missing. It's been bad coaching for them. They haven't been able to find the right guy to lead this program. I mean, you had Lane Kiffin, you had Steve Sarkisian, you had Clay Helton. Clay Helton was more of a yes man. You needed a guy in there who is going to stand up to the challenge and who is going to bring great things to this university, who can lure talent to the university and make this program well known again. Turn this program back into a powerhouse that it once was. Because at one time USC couldn't be beaten. They were at the top of their game. And that's what Lincoln Riley can do. He could bring this program back. There will be noise again in the Pac-12 conference if he does that. And, I have all the faith in the world that he can do it. I love this hire. I think this was well done by Mike Bone. I think he deserves a round of applause for this. No one saw this coming. He moved in silence. He kept a low profile. Didn't really say much. Didn't really say who was going to be his next coach. And now, today, we're all surprised by the news. We just can't believe it because we didn't think Lincoln Riley was on his radar. And sure enough, he was the entire time. And now USC finally got themselves a premier head coach. See you guys later. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. Also, like the fan page, the Sports Judge fan page. I got great content there for you guys. Also, check out some cool memes that I posted up there. And if you have any questions, comments, or concern, you can always message me at any time. I will do my best to get back to you. But thank you guys so much. This is so humbling. I love doing this. I love talking sports. And if you have any requests and any videos that you want me to do, anything you want me to talk about, just let me know and I will be glad to talk about it. Take care.